A pleasant good evening to you. Pleasant good evening to you. I am Mr. Packard reporting to you from BCN TV. Today, 100 Guyanese were turned away from hell because the devil says he don't want them down there, as they were only coming to make trouble and to mash up his place. The reports are saying that some of them have gotten there by fraudulent means, like going in on wrong names and traveling on other people's death certificate. The Guyanese were also said to be installing fans, fridges, air conditions, and other cooling devices contrary to the rules and laws of hell. However, it was later discovered that the man who sent them back was not the devil himself, but it was another Guyanese who was trying to overthrow Satan. He is booked to appear before the Devil's Race Court come next week Tuesday. Continuing in the news, a bus which crashed into a wall today died on the way to the hospital. The driver who sustained injuries was taken to a nearby garage to beat out and repaint. Reports are the driver did not see the bus he was driving. Still in buses, come next year, it is stated that the Ministry of Transport has said that conductors will have to start riding bicycles to collect their fares and to enable more passengers on the buses. Meanwhile, on transport, the Minister of Public Buses and Travel Affairs have stated that contrary to what some people believe, Guyana Airways will not be digested, and he said it is too big for one person to swallow. Still on the news, one man was shot and killed by the police in a corporate area after he allegedly pulled his service finger at the police. Reports are saying that the police were driving along Lieway Wallen Kill when one man who fired upon the police pulls his service finger and said "pow." The police returned fire, killing him on the spot. An M3-inch service finger with 3 long nails were taken from the hands of the man. The dead man was then taken to the morgue where he was treated and sent home. He will be charged with shooting with himself. In the news, fire today did damage to a section of a large heap of garbage along the city's main road and was put out only when there were no more left to burn. Damage is estimated about 5 million cans, bottle, food paper, and other debris, and it is not known if the heaping was insured. It was also believed to be work of arsonists, and the fire squad police are investigating. Meanwhile, still on fire, firemen attached to the fire squad are expected to go on a go-slow today in protest to what they say is the shortage of persons to fire an arm. Finally in the news, the Minister of State in the Ministry of State for the state, Mr. Minister of State, have stated that he is not at liberty to state the state of the state and is taken off for some state in the state to report to the Secretary of State. Please stay tuned for weather and sports. Good evening, this is Weather and Sports from BCN TV, and we start with boxing. Boxing is junior middleweight welter title holder Travis Ford Arm become the holder of the title last night after he punched down Horsemouth and forehead in the title fight between the Brute and the Beast. Meanwhile in cricket was marked today by violence after batsman Florence Goat was given out after it was discovered today that he went on the field with a no ball in his hand. And now on to ice hockey and snow skating. Snow skating come to Guyana next year as one company has already agreed to import 20 tons of snow for the purpose of ice hockey. Please stand by for your weather update. good evening for weather. Here's your weather. Your weather update is coming to you from the weather station here at Fahrenheit. And this is it for your weather. It is expected to be very, very funny during the morning hours. However, during the afternoon, we are expected to have wild, scattered flowers over the hill areas, which could grow if we have thunderwind flowers over the hills interior, along with rain. This could also develop into what even we don't even know the name. Fishermen, and small crafts are being warned that if they are at high sea and are nearly sure that a hurricane will develop, then they shall sink their vessels and run. The seas, I can't tell you how much it measures because it is widely scattered all over the Western Europe and Caribbean, and basin pans can be washed away if thrown into the sea. Meanwhile, people going to the beach are advised to take along their umbrella so that they don't get wet while they are in the water. Finally, raindrops are expected to weigh 40 to 15 degrees Celsius. And sunrise, you will see it when it rises. Sunset, you will see it when it's set. Thank you, and this is your weather from the Met Office here in the Met Office in Fahrenheit. Have yourself a pleasant good afternoon.